Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. What a weekend in prospect for the Newcastle United Women's team. Becky Langley's side are on the cusp of promotion, and I'm here to explain how big of a weekend and how big of a Sunday it is for the Newcastle United Women's side. Yes, it is a huge game this Sunday. Newcastle United travel to Barnsley, where they know if they match Durham Cestria's result at the weekend against Chorley, the Newcastle United women's team will be promoted from the 4th tier to the 3rd tier. And look, it's been an incredible season for Becky Langley's side. You would have thought after 17 wins from 21 games that this would be wrapped up. However, Newcastle United and Durham Cestria, let's give them credit as well, have been absolutely phenomenal this season. They've beaten each other as well this season. Durham won at Durham against Newcastle. Newcastle returned the favour. They won 1-0 at Kingston Park, and it was a really tight game, really close game. Nothing much between the two sides, but it all comes down to this: Newcastle United have a 10 goal difference better of 10 goals. So let's get that sentence even better next time when we're talking about this. But yeah, goal difference isn't going to be a problem, you'd like to think, unless there's a really bizarre result at Chorley versus Durham. Now, if you look at the table, it's like I say, 53 points for the Newcastle United women's team from a possible 60. I think it's 63. It's absolutely bonkers that they haven't got promoted yet, and Durham will probably be thinking the same thing. But how difficult is this test going to be on Sunday against Barnsley? Well, it's going to be massively difficult because, as you can see, they're 3rd in the table so far. They've been a real thorn, actually, in terms of a lot of their team size over the last 12-24 months, in terms of making life very difficult. If you can remember, in November, Newcastle beat Barnsley in the FA Cup by 2-1, but Barnsley did take the lead that day, and I think Becky Langley even admitted in the first half Barnsley were the better team, but Newcastle scored 2 wonder goals, one from Georgia Gibson in particular. It was absolutely superb. I got Newcastle back on track. But look, this is probably the biggest game in Becky Langley's management career, if we're being honest, because there is an expectancy for Newcastle United to be promoted. Now, next year it is a little bit different, that 2 teams do get promoted next year from this division. However, this is the biggest game for a lot of these girls. That it is a big pressure game. Now, they have got experience in terms of Charlotte Potter's been there and can cope with the big games. We've got players that play in higher divisions, but this is really going to be a massive test. There's a lot of young players as well. I'm thinking like Daisy Burke, Katie Barker, Kira Skelton, who want to play as long as they can for Newcastle United. As the team grows, they'll grow in stature and confidence, and it's certainly a massive opportunity. And look, you want Newcastle United to be playing better teams to attract better players as well. A candidate for Player of the Season, Beth Guy, that's how much of a good season she had. Rachel Lee brings the experience, as we've mentioned, and she's certainly one, again, that won't be fazed by this occasion. Now, on paper, Durham have the easier game. They should beat Chorley, and that's the test now for Newcastle. Just get the win. We do wish the girls all the best of luck here at Newcastle Fans TV, because we'd love to before Newcastle take on Arsenal. I'm just outside the entrance to where I go for my seat for the men's side. It would be a fantastic achievement before the kick-off if we could hear Newcastle United Women have been promoted in the Tannoy. We just need a hero. We need a hero on Sunday. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Katie Elson? Is it going to be Katie Barker as well, who's, again, will be desperate to get on the score sheet? Bianca Owens has come back into the team, so it's going to be very difficult, but fingers crossed that we hear a positive result from Barnsley, a positive result here on Sunday for the men's side against Arsenal. But yeah, we'll give you all the latest information before the Arsenal game in terms of how the women are getting on Newcastle Fans TV as well. We'll also do a separate video after the game, after the Arsenal game as well, for Becky Langley's side. Hopefully we're talking about a party and Newcastle United have got promotion. My prediction for the game is Newcastle United 2, Barnsley 1 at Barnsley this weekend. If you can't make it to the Arsenal game, please go down to Barnsley if you have the time to do so and cheer on the girls, because they could do with all the support and bring that trophy and bring promotion back to St James's Park. Well, again, all I'll say is good luck to the girls, and hopefully they'll bring it home. Like and subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV, and we'll see you all very soon.